All right, what's going on? All right, hope everybody's had a good day today. All right, anytime, and let me say this very, very carefully, that I hear about stories like this, and I hear about undisclosed, unknown causes, you already know what I'm thinking. All right, I think that you've been on this channel long enough for the few subscribers that I have. You hear the same thing probably from other people. Now let's get right into another beast though, okay, on the football field, okay, on the athletic world that we lost, okay. 46 years old, still young, middle-aged man, okay. Clark Haggans played linebacker for 3 teams, okay. Passed away again, 46 years old, for reasons undisclosed. All right. Apparently, they didn't say that he had a drug problem or anything to that effect. The guy wasn't in trouble, so I don't think that he had a hard life. You know, when they interviewed him recently, he said that he just loved just chilling out, enjoying it, and enjoying life and being a dad. So I think that he was happy about where his life had become. Okay, now Clark played 13 years. Let me see, 13 years in the league. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. But he was drafted in the 5th round out of Colorado State. He had a friend that interviewed him that he played college ball with, okay, at Colorado State. Said that, yeah, he bragged and all that because I think that he got to play the game in the Holiday Bowl that year that he got drafted from the fifth round draft pick, okay? So the year that he won the Super with the Steelers, all right? He played for the Steelers for 8 seasons. It's my understanding the year that they won the Super Bowl in 2005. Okay, when they had Big Ben, they played against Seattle. He had 61 tackles that year, and he had 18 tackles in the Super Bowl and a sack and a half. The guy had a monstrous game, okay, and that when I remember that season, it was I think they were 8-18. In fact, I was in Colorado when Denver was 15-2 and they had the first round bye, and Pittsburgh came in there 8-8 and they got whooped. I was stationed out in Colorado that year when they won, when they had the bust, so Jerome Bettis. But he finished Pittsburgh with about 400 tackles, okay? Many sacks. I don't know how many sacks that he did, all right? Then he signed a 3-year contract with the Cardinals. Took the Cardinals to the Super Bowl, helped take them to the Super Bowl, and they lost actually against the Steelers, against his own team. And it's my understanding those 3 years he had like about 190 tackles. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he probably had about a dozen sacks. So, and then he signed I think a year, 2 years with the 49ers. Okay, and they went that year and they lost. They lost against Baltimore. That was 12-13, okay? You know, the infamous game where the lights were turned off for like an hour, okay? I think Kamish had something to do with that. Okay? But on a more serious note, all right, the guy had the monstrous career. I didn't really know much about this guy, so he was kind of like a quiet performer, okay? I mean, I'm really like appalled at the career that he had. Make sure there ain't nothing in my eye here. I can get teary-eyed because of the altitude out here in Las Vegas, and I can get I tear a lot and so forth. You get nosebleeds out here. Okay, so back to the story. All right, sorry about the deficiency there. Forgive me. Okay, don't hold it on my head for life there. And enjoy, and then he just enjoyed life. 46 years old. He's been mourned by a lot of people, like that he played with and against in the NFL. From this is from a Twitter report that I saw on Newsbreak. You know, so I mean, heck, this guy's 46. I'm what? I'm doggone what? 52. It's really, really sad. Again, stories like this, I'm thinking that it's got to be something that people are putting in their body based on a monster that we had back like 3 years ago and so forth. And whatever that they putting in their body, that it's just knocking people off. I'm sorry. And I got to tell you, we have to do more research to find out, okay, about certain things that we put in our body, okay, even food and all that. They just approved lab meat, okay, which is nothing new because they probably had that out for 30 years, ladies and gentlemen, okay, before they finally approved it. They probably just got to where they just didn't, okay, that they didn't want to think it was a secret anymore, okay, or they said it's not a secret anymore because people already know about it, okay. There's already people already talked about it so much, okay. So we have to take better care of ourselves. I'm not saying that this is what the man did. I'm not trying to talk bad about the brother. I just said something good about him. But we have to try to, to find natural remedies about certain things and fast and have fruits and vegetables in our system and all that, okay? Do things like detox and all that, okay? And even like weed is not always the answer, okay? Or say to cure things. I'm just using that for an example, y'all. Rest in peace to the brother, all right? He put a lot of work in the sports industry. My condolences go out to his family. Let me know what you think about the video, y'all. Like, subscribe, share, and thank you for your time.